Hey guys, it's me, Bell. I'm gonna do a quick clip. So I'm doing this so that I can put the video out there on how to actually get the deadly cesta that I got earlier today. Um, just to kind of shorten it and make it a little bit easier for everybody to understand where they need to go, how they need to get there, etc. So first things first, come to Ascalon City. Big map over here. First city and prophecies that you get to after the pre-searing. You'll come here. Once you're here, you will bring up the mini map. So this is the main entrance. You're gonna come up to the little top opening over here. For perspective, it's the little fountain area. You'll come over here and you can look right there. So anyways, you'll come up here, keep walking up this way. The person you're looking for, and you can kind of see the name off to the side, the Simon the Scribe. So they're gonna have a quest, and it's gonna be called the Cities of Ascalon. Um, with that quest, it'll require you to go see 3 shrines. Um, 3 shrine locations are in Regent Valley. One is right here where my mouse is currently located, and I'll show you that here in a moment. The second one is right outside Nolani Academy. And then the third one, which this is the longest one it takes to get to, I'm going to try to just sprint to it so that it'll speed it up a little bit, but it's in Ruins of Sirmia. So we're going to skip to Fort Rannick. So you're going to need to actually get to the main mission for Ruins of Sirmia. I can't remember if it's the third. I think it's the third because you do the Great Northern Wall, then it goes to Fort Rannick, and then you go to Ruins of Sirmia, and then Ruins of Sirmia takes you to Nolani Academy. So yeah, it's the third mission. So you'll have to at least do up to that, and then I think you can just run through the DCL lowlands to get to Nolani Academy. Um, but if not, just do the fourth mission, get to Nolani Academy, and then you can get this. So, anyways, getting to the point, go to Fort Rannick. Once that's unlocked, you're going to want to go outside into the Regent Valley. Hold on. Like I said, it doesn't really matter. Um, anyways, you'll exit out of Fort Rannick, and then you'll try to run there as fast as possible. If I had the second profession, I'm not going to go get it just for this, but typically I would run Assassin as well, so you can just sprint over there, essentially. But we'll make do with what we have. I should have got Troll Engine as well, but I think I'll be fine without it. And kill mostly everything here without worrying about it. That was not the case on my monk. But like I said, we're running over to here. If you're familiar with the pre-searing area, this is the wall. There's a little secret enclave back here. And then this goes over to where the ranger class profession area was. So yeah. Make sure if you're gonna have heroes with you. Also, I will reference this again, and I'm gonna continue to reference this so that if somebody gets to doing this and then they're like, "Oh, why can't I do it? Why isn't the quest there?" Make sure that you're starting with a prophecies-based character. This character has to be made of prophecies, or the quest won't show up. I tried it on my warrior, tried it on my monk, I tried it on many other characters I have. It only works on prophecies. Don't know why, but that is the thing. So, if you get there, you can't see it, don't blame me. I warned you. You chose not to listen. So I will try to speed through this, as far as fast forwarding this part of the video, or just skipping over it in general. Showing you the path, and then you can kind of path it out yourself. voila. This is what you're looking for. So this is the first one. This is the Regent Valley monument. You'll be running all the way through here to get there. And then you'll be clicking it. You just click it, and boom, you've discovered it. The next one that we'll show is the Nolani Academy, because it's pretty quick. And then the last one we'll do is Ruins of Sura. So, teleport to Nolani Academy. Go into the DCA Lowlands. Let me put this on here just in case I need it. And as soon as you go out into the DCA Lowlands, you'll see this collector. You're going to go around the corner. This one's actually really close by, so I'm just going to run straight there. I think I'll be able to make it without having to worry about it. I'll just pop some Troll Engine and run. Oh. If I can get them not to cast Imagine Burden on me. Alright, so the reason why... So yeah, anyways, you run straight up here. And there's your next monument. So, like I said, the Nolani Academy, go on DCA lands, take the little small route, and then you'll end up right here. Then, the last one, Ruins of Sura. So, this part, I'm sorry if it sounds kind of choppy. I'm going to be testing a theory. So, you have... The issue is that you have Rurik, and he's a part of your party. I don't think there's really a way to leave him behind, but having him in your party really slows you down.
Hey guys, it's me. So I'm recording this. Pay close attention to the portion of the clip that's about to come up. I posed a question at the beginning of this dungeon. Can you go through with Prince Rurik just dying and just run off? If you're fast enough, maybe. But if he does die, as you'll see in this clip about to happen, as soon as his health, yes, my health was low, I understand that, but as soon as his health snapped to zero, my health snapped to zero, the mission was over. So the answer is, no, you cannot leave Rurik behind, unfortunately. I apologize, it stinks. You're going to have to protect him the whole time.
Alright, so we're getting closer and closer. Alright, so Ruik's just gonna stand up here. You don't, once you get to this point, you can kind of just leave him be, because he's not gonna be relevant for the rest of it. Bonus mission is over there where you see the Brianna Stavinson, if you're curious, if you really want to do it. We're not gonna even be finishing the mission doing this, so. So that's why this part of the whole thing takes the longest, because you actually have to do pretty much majority of the mission. You're almost done with the mission after that. Essentially getting him across the bridge. There's a bunch of char like in this area. Then you come up here, you defend them. Yeah, that's really all the rest of the mission. So you're about 75% of the way through the mission at this point. So, and then here's the statue. So as a quick recap. Then once you're done with that, you'll just come back here, go back to Simon, take the shortcut to him. So you can also just take a left at the gate. So the main entrance to the zone right there. Take that left, hug the left. Just keep hugging it. Hug, hug, hug. And then boom, there's Simon the Scribe. And then you will end up with... I already have it on my monk, so I'll just go over on my monk to show you, but... As you can see, my monk has 55 HP. This right here is what you get from that quest. Very important. Key to any 55 HP build you do, you have to have this item. So you have to do that quest. But yeah, that's how you get to it. And then we'll be making some more 55 monk HP content soon. Now that I got the Cesta and stuff, we'll be making the build content so that everybody can see it. Without that, if you would like to see that content, please follow, like, subscribe. Head on over to my Twitch channel where I'll be doing the live building of the builds and getting them all set up, and then doing our farms. All those videos will be posted on YouTube. Thank you for watching.